Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful Arrington Ice Arena here on the campus of Adrian College in the home of Bulldog Hockey. Tonight we proudly present this ACHA Division III contest between your Adrian College Bulldogs and the Timberwolves of Northwood University. Now let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting Timberwolves of Northwood University. In goal, number 30, Nico Allen. On defense, number 23, Casey Alden. Also on defense for the Timberwolves, number 17, Sean McDonald. At forward for Northwood, number 5, Aaron Owen. Also forward, number 7, Ethan Stutzman. And in the final forward position for the Timberwolves, number 4, Mitchell Dundor. The Timberwolves are coached by Cody Keefer, assisted by Mike Bailey and Jordan Remus. And now, the starting lineups for the men in black, your Adrian College Bulldogs. In goal, a freshman wearing number 1 from Rockville, Maryland, Van Perone. For your Bulldogs, a junior, number 3 from Niles, Michigan, Jordan Rule. Also on defense for Adrian, number 6, the pride of Edwardsburg, Michigan, Anthony Longo. At forward for Adrian, a senior, number 15 from Howell, Michigan, Alex Egan. Also forward, a sophomore, number 10 from Chesterfield, Michigan, Michael Butler. And in the final forward position for your Bulldogs, a freshman from Royal Oak, Michigan, number 23, Henry Gabriel. Your Bulldogs are coached by Mr. Max Gavin, assisted by Quinn Vitek and A.J. Burns. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and gentlemen, remove your cap as Caleb Vanderloo performs our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And
Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian College and Arrington Ice Arena promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from Arrington Ice Arena.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the ACTV broadcast of men's hockey. Tonight we have Division III ACHA taking on Northwood University. I'm Darian Pitcher alongside me, my partner Drake Kogel. Drake, this is the season opener for both teams. What are you looking for to get the season started for both of these squads?
Both teams are probably going to try to get out quick, try to get a point on the board, just to establish that they can score early on and try to get some kind of rhythm going.
Now the Bulldogs have it in the zone. And it goes back to the neutral zone. And now Ruel has control going up the left side, sends a pass up to the blue line, chipped into the zone by Herbert. Puck goes down into the corner. He's met there by Naraki for the Timberwolves. Puck goes opposite corner around the boards. Big check. Here comes Northwood up the left side. They get as far as the red line before it's sent back in.
We've seen both teams try to establish some physicality here. A couple hits, some of them maybe a split second late. Refs going to let that go though as long as they're still trying to play hockey.
Battle for it on the boards. Bulldogs come away with it. They will send it into the net on Nicholas Allen, who's in goal for the Timberwolves.
As a goalie, that's a great first shot to see. It's easy to control, but it kind of gets the jitters out of your system. It's an easy save, and you settle in because you've made the first one.
Pass intercepted. Tries to beat three men on his own, loses control. Stopped temporarily by the Bulldogs, sent down in from the blue line from McDonald. Adrian trying to clear, they get it out into the neutral zone. Pass goes wide, intended for Casey Showden. Able to recover, however. And here comes Northwood again up the right side. Shot goes wide from Brandon McCarthy.
Both teams throwing pucks kind of towards the net area early on here. We've only seen one that's actually been on goal, but you can tell both teams are trying to get that puck on net, trying to make a conscious effort to take shots early on.
Ben Perrone gets the start between the pipes for the Bulldogs. Faceoff's going to be to his right. Faceoff controlled by Northwood. Puck sent around the boards behind the net. Centering pass hit the back of the cage. And the puck finds the stomach of Perrone. He will freeze it. 17:38 left in the first.
Puck initially stopped behind the net. He tried to step out. It looked like he was going to try to stuff it short side. Kind of lost control. There's that third player high that came in and just took a swipe at it. Perrone luckily had all his holes covered up. Nothing slipped through there.
Quick shot off the faceoff, off the stick of McDonald. Glove save for Perrone. We'll line it up, try it again. Stutzman and Herbert in for the faceoff. Correction that was mattered. Here comes the Bulldogs up the left side. Armour flying down, makes a move. couldn't quite pull the trigger. Keeps possession.
Got maybe a little too ahead of himself there. Tried to go forehand, backhand, and couldn't find the puck on his backhand.
Centering pass. Knocked away. Here's a good look. Skates in. He's going to find the back of the net. Jordan Ruel. And that will open up scoring for tonight. Jordan Ruel finds the back of the net. 17:03 in the first period.
Good play there by Armour to make up for his missed scoring opportunity of his own. Takes the puck to the corner, looks up, finds an open defender, makes the pass, moves, spits it right through the screen, right through the goalie's legs, and in the back of the net.
Ruel had all kinds of time there. Found the spot he wanted, skated in a little closer. Finds the back of the net. It's what you want to see early on for the offense. Here's another look. That one looked like it caught the screen in front. Good effort at the blue line by Butler to keep it in. It's going to go up into the netting. And we'll have a face-off.
I think that shot actually hit Allen in the glove. It looked like it went through his screen and looked like he got maybe the palm of his glove on it. It's just very hard to hold on to as a goalie, and so it came shooting right back out pretty quick.
Neutral zone face-off. Adrian's going to come up with the possession. They're going to fire in another shot. It's a good look. Got a rebound out of it. Into the neutral zone. Sent down into the corner by Gabriel. It's corralled by Egan. Keeps possession alive. Pass back to the blue line. Redirect. Just missed off the target.
Yeah, Egan there with the deflection. It was a high shot. The ref said it wasn't a high stick, though, so if it would have gone in, it would have counted.
Northwood trying to clear. Can't get it past Foley on the boards. Shot goes in from Packard, sniped out of the air by Allen.
Yeah, that one he saw the whole way in. There wasn't any traffic in front, and as a goalie, anything you see, you should save. Easily gloves that one down.
Face-off will be to Allen's left. Face-off was won by Gorski. He was able to get on it and try to put on a shot. But he missed wide. Puck's dumped in to the corner. Harvest lays on contact there. Northwood again trying to clear. Can't get it out. Here's a good look for the Bulldogs. Ran out of room. Allen was able to get in way of the passing lane and get it corralled. Frees it up 15-24 in the first.
Well, that's actually kind of a dangerous play by that defender. He was trying to break up that pass and tipped it on net. It almost went 5-hole on Allen. He was able to close up those legs quick enough just to hold that puck before it went across the goal line. Northwood trying to figure out how many players they need to have on the ice to keep this thing going. Ref waits for them to get their fifth player out.
Bulldogs control the face-off, send in a shot on Allen. Makes the save. Finally cleared into the neutral zone, but doesn't get past the red line. Longo was waiting for that one, sends it back down. Here come the Timberwolves. Off the boards into the neutral zone. And there's a shot put on Perone that goes wide. Burrell clears it. Pass finds Smith at the blue line. Dumps it down into the corner. On the other end is Myers. Leaves it out. One-timer. Goes off Allen. Here comes another. This one gloved out of the air. 14-32.
Mischeck with two solid opportunities there. The first one, a loose puck, just trying to float it out towards the blue line. He got to really lean into. Smoked Allen in the chest. Got redirected wide, and then that one off the boards. Stepped into it again. That one gloved down by Allen.
Shot off the face-off goes high. They battle for it in the corner. Bouncing puck goes back to the neutral zone where it'll be taken by Mischek. He retreats, passes it over to Horniak.
So far, the Bulldogs, for the first 5 minutes, have done their job of making the smart plays. Haven't tried to force too much up the middle. Been just trying to get that puck deep down the other end.
Poke checked away. There was a good look there from Logothetis.
Big hit there by Scholes.
Got the shot off, but paid the price for it. And Perron's going to get a shot into the midsection. He'll freeze it.
Good job by Mizzou, knowing that there's traffic there in front between him and the goaltender. Was able to sneak it through, didn't hit any shin guards, forced Perron to have to make the save.
Face-off controlled by Northwood, tries to send in a shot, too much traffic in the way. Pass goes wide, intended for Egan. Here's Butler gaining the zone, leaves it off at the blue line. Here comes Adrian on the attack again up the left side. Egan's shot, a little mishandled, couldn't get it directed the way he wanted it, goes wide left. Puck goes into the corner. It's controlled by Egan trying to find his way out. Puck finally goes to the opposite corner, where it is played on by Powie.
We got a delayed penalty. It's going to be a slash here against Northwood. Yeah, it looks like Powie is the one being called for the slash there. The Bulldog forechecker got in, trying to get that puck out, and Powie just kind of knocked the stick out of his hands, which not allowed.
First penalty, 12:50 to go in the first. Will be charged to Northwood. And Drake, I'm picking up the physicality level rising along with some of the tempers for the players. And there we see our first penalty. Adrian's power play unit takes the ice for the first time.
Yeah, we saw one big hit for the Bulldogs on a Northwood attacker. Probably sparked a little something there on the Northwood end, trying to give it back to the Bulldogs. We'll see if both teams should stay under control yet still play physical.
30 seconds into the power play, Adrian working it around. Sent out a couple of shots. Able to corral the rebound. There's a pass that goes out of the zone. It's going to come all the way back. They're going to take it behind Perron. That's 2 times in a row they couldn't connect on the passes. Northwood's going to clear. It's going to come all the way down for Perron. He's going to play it off. 1 minute left in the Bulldog power play.
Bulldogs having a little bit of trouble here on the power play. Understanding that they have time to make the smart pass. Don't have to try to make those long stretch passes every time. And here they come.
Back into the zone. Backhand shot saved by Allen. He will freeze it. 42 seconds left in the power play. 11:31 left in the first.
That scoring opportunity came from the Bulldogs. Just making the smart pass there to the far side. Wide open attacker was able to drive the net. Was almost able to sneak it in.
.30 seconds remains in the power play. Mizzou giving chase. Perron comes out to play it in the corner.
Smart play by Perron there, knowing that there's only one attacker coming in to put pressure. As long as you get it by him, the team's going to have plenty of time to pick up that puck. Tried
to deflect it in front, couldn't get it to go. Centering pass, finds the target. Wade Herbert, the recipient of the pass. He beats Allen for the second goal of the night.
Yeah, pass comes from behind the net there. Wade Herbert just strong on his stick, not letting that defender lift it. Doesn't really have to put a whole lot on it, just has to get it on net and slides it into the backside.
So with 10:56 left in the first, Adrian takes an early 2-0 advantage. And with time ticking down, they managed to get that power play goal. Always good to see the first one of the year go find the back of the net.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Adrian College goal was a power play goal. His first of the season, scored by number 8, Wade Herbert.
Not a smart penalty there, taken by the Bulldogs. Looks like it's Kyle Scholes. After Allen had covered that puck and the whistle had blown, Allen just kind of left it out on the ice. Scholes comes in and just flips it into the net. Kind of an unsportsmanlike thing to do when he gets called for it. So Bulldogs are going to go on the kill here with 10:32 remaining in the first period.
Puck's going to all the way down. Allen's going to play it along in the corner. Big check put on by Gorski.
Gorski, not the biggest guy out there, but had a lot of speed going into that hit and put it all into that Northwood defender.
So here come the Timberwolves on the power play. Looking to match the success Adrian just had moments ago. Hensley sends it across to the blue line for Naraki. Sends it down. Here's a good look. Big save by Perone. The rebound was smothered by Ruel. Puck goes back to the blue line. Sent in. Trying to get a deflection. Couldn't get a stick on it. Puck's behind Perone. That shot into the defender. It's sent wide. 1 minute left in the Timberwolf power play. Puck sent around the boards. Ruel looking to clear and does all the way down into the corner. 45 seconds remains in the Timberwolf power play.
It looked like early in that attack, the Timberwolves were trying to use the defenseman to spread out the killers and find someone in open space. Then as it went on, it seemed like they felt like they had no time, or in their head, their mental clocks had sped up, and they started to kind of panic with that puck.
Here comes a shot. Can't get past James Smith. Puck goes out of the zone. 15 seconds remains in the power play. Have time for one more attack for Northwood. There they go. They have a skater behind them. Shot goes high. Back to even strength. Puck goes into the chest of Perone. And it looked like the Adrian skater's the one that put him into the goalie. Can't be too frustrated about that.
Yeah, Perone's probably not too happy about the fact that his own defender pushed him in. Got to be smarter than that. As a defender, you just go and you wrap that guy up and you pull him away. You don't try to bowl him over.
Very dangerous on both ends for the skater and the goalie. .8:20 left in the first. Both teams coming off power play opportunities. Centering pass. No one home. Puck's going to come all the way out of the zone. Perone comes out to play the puck in the corner. The puck just gets away from Gabriel in the neutral zone. Here come the Timberwolves up the left side. Puck's dumped in. They're going to go for a change.
Bulldogs definitely look like they're dominating here in possession. It's partly because they've been able to use their advantage of speed And as this game continues, their advantage of fresh legs. Northwood, not the deepest bench compared to a Bulldog team that has more than enough players.
Thanks again for making our student athletes experience the best that it could be.
Face-off's going to be glove side of Perone. It will be Stutzman and Butler. Face-off goes in front. Perone, he gets it under control. Will line up for another. 7:22 left in period number 1.
Smart play there just to cover it up. It was right after an initial face-off. It's coming off an icing at that. Your team couldn't change because of the icing. Now you should get fresh legs out.
Quick shot off the face-off. Goes wide from Dundor. Northwood starting to get some life on the offensive side. Didn't really have many attack opportunities early on in the first period. Now they're starting to get the puck on their side of the ice. Started to get Perone some action.
Yeah, that penalty that the Bulldogs took definitely helped Northwood kind of get their feet back under them and feel like they could get that puck into the attacking zone. Definitely trying to get more pucks there on Perone.
Puck's chipped back down into the corner. Puck is cleared. Northwood gets in their defensive zone. Now they're coming up the right side. It's cut off by Gorski. Here comes Adrian the other way. Here's a shot. Glove save from Allen.
Unable to get control of that one, though. The Bulldogs were able to get it back just for a second.
Now it comes back down by Perone. Ruel leaves the puck off for mischeck. Pass all the way up to the blue line. There's a shot attempt from Hull.
Smart play, caught Northwood changing. Knew he could stretch that ice. Good job by the defender there to look up and see him.
Here's a good look for Adrian again. Tries the backhand. Couldn't get it. Centering pass. Goes wide. Two good opportunities.
Yeah, that was a nifty little shot there by Logan Myers. Trying to caught himself off balance. Knew he wasn't going to have time to get himself under control and spin that back to the forehand. So he just threw a backhand shot that almost snuck inside that post.
And then he managed to go get it from the corner and center it again for a teammate. And just couldn't connect on the pass. It's two good looks in front of Allen. He's lucky that he got away with that. Puck goes into the corner. LaRue starts the attack for Northwood. They can't get into the zone. They just chipped it in. And now after a couple bounces, they're going to get possession in their attacking zone. But not for long. It's coming up the left side, the speedy Armour. Gets around the defender, centering pass from the corner.
Bulldogs continue to try to get that puck into the slot, looking for one-timers, deflections, anything they could get from right in front of that goalie today.
Puck kept in by Mattern. Northwood comes the other way, but can't gain the zone. Lost the puck. Here comes Mattern. Sends in a shot. Glove save by Allen. 4:15 left in the first.
Good job there by the defender, jumping up in the attack, knowing that he had the momentum going towards the attacking zone. Tells the forward to let him take it. Gets a shot on goal.
Shots in goal slanted in the Bulldog direction, 17-5 with 4 minutes to play in the period. If you're just now joining us, Ruel and Herbert, the goal scorers so far, and another one sent into the chest of Allen.
The Bulldogs definitely controlling the pace here. You can tell that they want to keep this game at a high tempo, trying to wear out this Northwood team, knowing that they have a man advantage as far as depth on bench goes.
Here's another centering pass. Backhand goes high off the stick of Egan. Up into the netting, we'll have a face-off with 3:50 left here in the first.
Egan there tried to go forehand, backhand, got Allen to commit to just taking away down low, just a little too high.
It's a big save there by Allen, not giving up a rebound, as he had Tarvis breathing down his neck. Puck in front of Allen.
A lot of players having trouble trying to track down and get a hold of that puck.
And there's one. That's Herbert again.
Nice pass there by Dorsey. Started to go behind the net. Realized he had Herbert out in front. Herbert with another quick one-timer. It looked like Allen got a piece of it, but it was able to find its way across the goal line and gives the Bulldogs a 3-0 lead here.
There was a lot of pace behind that shot from not very much distance to cover. That's what allowed it to hit the goalie and still find its way in the back of the net. Adrian has 3 goals and still 3 minutes and 20 seconds to work with here in the first. Here they come again. Into the zone is Hornacek.
We're probably going to see Northwood try to pick up the physicality here. They're going to try to slow this Bulldog attack down.
Shot goes off the defender. It's corralled by Mezu, who left it out in front. Nobody there on the other end for Northwood.
Yeah, there's such an attacker who was in the slot, got tied up and pushed down below where that puck came through. There was no third player there to put it away.
With assistant number 24, Paul Gorski, number 5, Ted Tarvis. Herbert from Gorski and Tarvis at 16:28 of the first period.
Neutral zone face-off. 2:40 left. Big check again, put on by Schultz in front of the Northwood bench. Adrian answering the physicality of Northwood.
Yeah, this Bulldog team has some big bodies to throw around, and they're not afraid to throw them around.
And there's another one, finds the back of the net. Logan Myers puts it past Allen.
That's what it looks like. That goal was scored by Scott Mattern. Picks up that puck coming towards the net. Just goes high short side, beats the goalie right over the glove, right inside the post and under the crossbar. Bulldogs take a 4-0 lead here on 21 shots with 2:14 left in the first.
Early 4-0 lead. And here they come again. Puck goes into the neutral zone, chased down by Longo. Sent into the boards.
Longo able to successfully take out 2 Northwood players there as he absorbed that hit.
Here's another good look in front of Allen. Gives up a rebound. Teammate gives it back to him. He'll freeze it. 1:35 left in the first period.
I don't think the Bulldogs realized that they had a 4-on-3 going the other way after Londo took out both Dunmore and Owen as they tied themselves up behind the Adrian College net.
Chase for the puck. Won by Longo, who just beat out Owen. Looked like by a step. Here comes the Adrian attack again. Butler has it on the left side. Works his way in, gets on a shot. Allen somehow manages to stay in front. Loose puck controlled by the Bulldogs. Northwood looking to clear. Here's a breakaway opportunity for McCarthy, and he finds the back of the net. 56.2 seconds left in the first. Doesn't look so big on the scoreboard, but for momentum and confidence, that's going to go a long way as we near the intermission.
Yeah, Northwood there catching the Bulldogs with too many men, kind of down deep in the zone. The pass comes out and splits the attack. It looks like it was Justin Carter there who was able to take off, create almost a breakaway, and put it in the back of the net. There's also a penalty called on the play. It looks like it's being called on Rick Mischek. Probably either a slash or a hook there on that mini breakaway.
Sometimes in a game like this, she can't get anything set up. Luck can be your best friend. There it was there, a couple lucky bounces. Leads to the first goal for Norwood.
This should end up hurting the Bulldogs more than you think. Giving up a goal on a breakaway like that and then giving Northwood a power play immediately following. They've got momentum and confidence scoring right there, and then you give them a man advantage where they're going to have an opportunity to score again right here before the end of the first period.
The Northwood power play 0 for 1 so far today. Puck frozen off the face-off as it finds Perone. Timberwolves win the face-off. Working its way in. That one finds the post. Hensley thought he had a goal, and that was about as close as you can get to scoring without.
Yeah, that one hit the upper 90, and that might have hit the inside bar there and came right back out. The ref was right on the goal line. He called it no goal.
The officials are always right, too.
Yes, they are.
9 seconds left. One more chance for Northwood before the final buzzer. Goes off the stick of Long going into the net. We have about just enough time for a face-off, and that'll be it for period number 1.
And unfortunately for Northwood, despite the fact that we are broadcasting the game, they don't get the use of Toronto for an official review.
There's a face-off. And that's going to end period number 1. Northwood's going to come back. On the power play advantage, they're facing a 4-1 deficit. But a power play goal there could be pretty huge.
Yeah. Created a couple opportunities there late in the period. Right after they got the goal, they did a power play, did a couple opportunities. One that might have found the net. Ref calls no goal. They're going to definitely look to continue that momentum. The Bulldogs are going to have to settle themselves down and bounce back here.
So when we come back for the break, Timberwolf power play for 1 minute 4 seconds. We'll be back on the other side of intermission. And we're back. Second period hockey underway. As a reminder, Northwood will be on the power play for 50 more seconds as we start period number 2. As Mischek took a penalty, 19:04 in the first period for slashing.
Bulldogs immediately come out high tempo, putting the pressure on Northwood. Created 1 or 2 scoring opportunities of their own there. Now with 34 seconds remaining on the till, the faceoff's going to come all the way to the blocker side of Allen due to a hand pass.
Mattern, Herbert twice in Ruel, the 4 goals for the Bulldogs in the first. Justin Carter, the goal scorer for Northwood. Now that's where we stand, 4-1.
Northwood having some trouble getting out of their own end here on the power play. This Bulldog forecheck has so much speed, they're creating all kinds of problems.
Finally, with 10 seconds left, they were able to put a long shot on Perone. Nothing doing. And we're back to even strength hockey. Adrian controls the puck. They circle around Perone. Set up, taken by McDonald on the opposite blue line. He passes it up, trying to weave his way through defenders is Hensley. That's going to create a good look. And Allen stones Egan. Great save.
Yeah, broken play there, as it looked like Gabriel was trying to drag that puck to go blocker side. Gets it knocked off his stick. Egan follows it up, but a great glove hand save there by Allen.
Out of the face-off, Bulldogs control the puck. Sent around the boards and is met at the blue line by Egan. And will have a penalty.
Yeah, that one's going to be on McFatridge there. Getting called for an elbow. Came in with a lot of speed from the blue line down. Started trying to deliver the hit, maybe a split second too soon. Got his arms up. Gets called for the elbow. As Northwood will go on the power play here with 18:11 remaining in the second period.
Northwood 0 for 2. Their power play unit so far. Another opportunity early in the second. Puck is cleared, go all the way down by Allen. Hensley will take it, work it up the right side. Coming through the middle now is Dendor, sends in a shot. Saved by Perone.
Good scoring opportunity there. Comes in with some speed, looks to beat Perone glove side high, unable to. Could have set it up, tried to get a settled attack, knowing that they had the man advantage, but can't blame him for getting a shot on goal.
Puck goes around the boards. Northwood still with control, trying to get something going to spark this power play unit. Ruel's able to clear, took a shot, but the puck goes all the way down behind Allen. Now here comes Stutzman into the zone, sends in a shot. Perone controls it, not giving up a rebound. 58 seconds left in the power play.
Not a bad shot on goal there. Good job by Perone, just to hold on to it, get the whistle, gets fresh plays out for his own team. Northwood's going to try to change their lineup, see if they can create something on this power play.
There's a shot. Centering pass. Tries to wrap around. Turned into a pass. And Perone just able to recover in time.
That's what you call a positional save for a goaltender. Perone had no idea where that puck was after that wraparound. He just knows that wasn't on his pad. Being in the right position, that rebound that was on the backside hits him right in the pad, and he's able to find it and hold on to it for a whistle.
Puck can't be handled in the neutral zone by McCarthy. Long pass connects with Mizzou. He skates it into the zone. Quickly cleared. All the way down for Allen. 15 seconds, time for one more for Northwood. Here they come. 3-on-2. Big save for Perrone.
Yeah, 8 seconds remaining here on this third Northwood power play. So far, 0 for 2 on the night. And unless they get a quick one here right off the draw, it looks like they're going to be 0 for 3 on the power play to start this game with 16-18 remaining in the second period.
The first Herbert goal for the Bulldogs came as time was expiring on the power play. Northwood looking for a little bit of that magic. It's not going to happen. Puck cleared all the way down for Allen. And the Bulldogs are back to full strength with 16 minutes to play in period number 2. Puck sent down for the corner. Good move. Put on by Butler. Sends in a shot. Saved by Allen.
Yeah, Allen took that one right off the helmet. That's what you call using your head.
Adrian looking for a deflection there. Allen comes up with a save, 15:46. Puck goes behind Allen. Mishandled Northwood. Trying to clear and can't. Good work at the line from Egan. Now Northwood is able to clear the zone. They dump it down into the corner. Puck sent around. Now here comes Butler up the right side. Slows down. Looks for Foley in the middle. Put it just behind him.
This Bulldog attack comes in with so much speed. They're forcing Northwood to back in. And just let them get possession deep in the zone. The Bulldogs have been able to set up whatever they wanted to.
Here's Butler again. Tries to go back in, and Allen's there with the glove. Another save with 14:45 here in the second.
Butler's speed continues to create opportunities for himself with some nifty stick handling there. Just can't find the net.
Here comes McDonald. He has Dundor on his right. Here's a good look, goes wide right. Shot put on by Logothetis.
Wade Herbert just a step ahead of the play there. Thought he held up enough, but just entered the zone before the puck did. An offside called against the Bulldogs.
So they'll bring it into the neutral zone. Stutzman will face off with Gabriel. Puck controlled. Ricochets up. Adrian controls it in the corner. Gorski took a big shot. Shot from his knees. Herbert looking for number 3. Centering pass finds the glove of Allen.
Yeah, Herbert's doing everything he can to try to create an opportunity right now, trying to get that hat trick tonight.
Adrian out of the face-off, trying to send it into the corner. Picked off. Puck goes into the neutral zone. and sent down into the corner. Centering pass. Can't get past Mischak.
Bulldogs up in that physicality once again, especially after that big hit there on the blue line. You may not realize it, but continuing to get hit like that wears you down. Having to tense up every time you take a hit, it drains you.
Pass goes wide, finds its way into the neutral zone. Finally controlled by Smith. Here's an opportunity and saved by Allen. He takes a shot afterwards.
Yeah, that's going to be a penalty against Cody Mizzou there. Late hit. Well, we already had the puck. Dangerous play as well. Catches an off-balance Smith and sends him hard into the boards. Smith able to get up under his own power, thankfully. Mizzou will sit for 2 minutes with 12:58 remaining here in the second period.
This is only the second opportunity on the power play. For Adrian, they were successful scoring a goal with 8 seconds left and their first attempt.
Bulldogs there had a set play right off the draw. Created a one-timer that was almost a goal.
Here they come again up the right side as Gabriel sends in a shot. Allen gives up a rebound. Controlled by the Bulldogs. Showing some patience, trying to get something set up. Egan working in front of Allen.
It's going to be a hand pass there. So face-off's going to come outside the zone. Bulldogs have the benefit of knowing they have a pretty commanding lead here up 4-1. Are able to try to set things up and see how different looks to materialize on this power play.
Out of the face-off, the Bulldogs control it. They get it into the neutral zone. Gaining the zone is Hull. He gets it back, fakes a shot, tries to pass it into the corner for Tarvis. Broken up temporarily, 40 seconds remains in the power play. Long shot hits the shins of Dundor. Adrian able to keep possession. Centering pass, diving play to break that up is Hensley for the Timberwolves. 12 seconds remain, and the puck will find the chest of Nicholas Allen. He will freeze it. 11:08 left in the period. 10 seconds in the power play.
Yeah, Bulldogs just continue to be patient. Work the puck down the outside. Look for opportunities to get pucks to the net. They're not forcing anything. Not trying to get caught with a breakaway going the other way like they did in the first.
Here they go again. Another big save from Allen.
It's the same set play we saw on the first face-off of this power play. Once again, creates a scoring opportunity, just unable to find the back of the net.
There's a rebound opportunity, and it's put home by Michael Butler. Didn't get one on the power play, but they got one shortly after.
Yeah, Bulldogs there just enter the zone with numbers. Did a shot on net. Butler crashes for the rebound, is able to stick it right under the pad and into the back of the net. Butler, who's traded quite a few opportunities for himself throughout this game so far, let someone else create an opportunity for him, and he's able to put it away.
Here comes Northwood trying to respond. Shot attempt missed. Armour takes up the left side. Sends it out in front, nobody home.
Northwood has numbers coming the other way. It's a 4-on-3. Just unable to keep possession there as they turn it over.
Centering pass. He found his man, but I don't think he was ready for it. Couldn't get a good look. Here comes Armour up the right side. Pass all the way up to the blue line. Well, Longo was there to shut down the attempt. Puck goes back and finds McDonald. Knocked down, keeping it in the zone. Here comes Herbert again. He's knocked off the puck. Now he goes to work out in front.
Bulldogs are setting this puck up in the Northwood zone like they're still on the power play. Taking their time, creating opportunities, still not forcing anything.
Herbert had a good look there for number 3, but just missed. He was able to send in a second chance. But by that time, Allen was recovered.
It's going to be a good opportunity for the Bulldogs here. That Northwood line was out there for a while chasing that puck. They cannot get a change on the icing. The Bulldogs are going to have fresh legs against a very tired Northwood's legs here right off this draw.
Northwood out of the face-off. 3-on-2 the other way.
It's an offsides there. Got a little too anxious to get into the zone as they thought they had numbers. Ends up creating an offsides. The face-off will stay outside of the Bulldog zone.
Northwood wins the face-off. Early shot goes way wide. Coming up the right side now is James Smith. He sends shot way wide.
Yeah, Smith was looking for that back pad there. Knowing he had an attacker with him looking for that rebound. Just unable to hit the pad.
Owen gets just enough of his stick to get the puck into the neutral zone, and he's going to come up with it after it bounces around. Sends one down. Battle for it in the corner. Smith skates away with it. Tries to chip it in. Doesn't get very far past the blue line before it runs into the body of Budnick. Adrian finally clears into the neutral zone.
Northwood is continuing to try to create opportunities off that counter attack. They just can't seem to connect on their passes in order to create those opportunities.
Here goes McCarthy into the zone. Tries to skate through 2 defenders. Loses the puck. Butler had a man with him on the attack.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to hit Adrian there. And Allen stepped out of his crease to play that puck up. And now there's an odd man opportunity going the other way.
And now Adrian with a chance of their own. He goes 5-hole. Alex Egan finds the back of the net.
Yeah, it's a 2-on-1 there. I think he caught Allen thinking that there was going to be a pass and is able to just fire it 5-hole. Catches Allen a little bit off guard, and the Bulldogs now hold a 6-1 lead with 6:50 remaining here in the second period. Bulldogs continue to bring pressure on the forecheck there against this Northwood kind of breakout. They just can't seem to get anything going, as now they're being called for a trip. Penalty is against Matthew Hensley. 2 minutes for tripping with 6:26 remaining here in the second period.
Penalty is not something you want to take when you're down, especially when you're down big. Still plenty of time, but you're not going to be able to do it when you're a man down.
Yeah, especially with this Bulldog attack that's just been so patient with the puck and just controlling everything so far.
Puck is cleared, going to go all the way down for Perone. Coming up the left side, all the way in on Allen. Loses it at the point of attack. Centering pass. That was Tarvis there again. They just missed him. Puck is cleared into the neutral zone. Adrian forced to retreat. 1:10 left in the power play.
Yeah, Northwood had to clear that one twice as the first clearing attempt went off the ref and just dropped straight down. They had to get back to it and cleared it the rest of the way.
Here comes the attack again. Pass finds Gabriel. And he finds the back of the net. He was just on the other side of Allen enough.
Yeah, good pass there. Good drive by Gabriel to give him an option for that pass. Was just able to deflect it in back door. Bulldogs get another power play goal here on the night to take a 7-1 lead.
They are now 2 for 3 on the power play. A very positive sign for Coach Gavin. Always want to take advantage when you have the extra man. And if this is a sign for what's to come for this season, it sure is a good one.
Yeah, this is an attack that looks like it's going to be high-powered. A lot of different scoring players tonight. A lot of players with opportunities who just haven't been able to find the back of the net quite yet. But you figure will as the season continues.
They've found the back of the net with 6 different scorers now. Herbert the only one with 2.
You have to imagine Herbert still feels like he might be able to get his 3rd tonight.
Here comes Ruel, skates in, his shot goes high.
Puck was gloved down there by Tarvis. Some nifty handwork to pass that around his back right onto his stick.
4 minutes remain in the second period. Another shot sent in. And Allen sends it wide. There's another look, and it's going to find the stomach of Allen. He'll freeze it. 3:50 left in the second.
Starting to see these Bulldog defenders more willing to take a couple more shots, trying to step in, find the back of the net themselves. They want to get involved on this point night.
Puck left off. There's a shot.
The initial shot here goes off of the mask of Allen. Comes wide. The rebound was just trying to thrown towards the net by Jaron Hull. Goes off the goalie's skate and into the back of the net. Unfortunate bounce there for Allen. Fortunate bounce there by Hull to get his first goal of the season.
Looked like one of those shots from that angle. You're not really looking to score unless he was planning on putting it off the backside of Allen. We're just kind of looking for an opportunity. Got a good bounce, and it goes in.
Yeah, it looked like one of those. He saw the goalie maybe a little off balance, was trying to throw it to the middle so someone else could knock it in. Gets the lucky bounce for himself.
So with that, we move to 8-1. 3 minutes left in the second. And about this point in the game is when you're going to see fatigue set in for Northwood.
It's also the point of the game where you might start to see things get a little chippy. Motions tend to run high when you're trailing this much. Bullards are going to have to do the best that they can to keep things under control, keep their heads on straight, and not get involved and take any bad penalties.
Neutral zone face-off. 2:44 left in the period. Looking over at Northwood's bench, Brendan Campbell looks like he's getting loosened up, getting a gear on, getting ready to come into this one. And here he comes on his way.
Yeah, it's a tough night for Allen, facing 45 shots, not even all the way through 2 periods. Not much you can do when you're facing that much rubber. You get pretty tired. Coach says, I'm going to go ahead and give you the rest of the night off. We'll give Campbell a chance to show what he could do. Big hit there along the blue line. Looked like it was delivered by Justin LaRue on Tim Foley.
Here comes Adrian again on the left side. Gabriel already has a goal to his name. Passes it off in the middle. There's another shot from Egan. And the first save for Campbell. That one not as easy as the first save for Allen. That one came up close. And his night can officially start after that one.
Yeah, I have a feeling Campbell's going to get tested here at the end of the second and all the way through the third. He's going to have his opportunity to show, hey, maybe I deserve the start next game.
Just under 2 minutes in the period.
Foley had a hard time finding that one in his skates.
Coming in on the left side is Gorski. It's all the way behind Campbell. Puck goes into the corner. .1:15 left in the second. Puck dumped down behind Campbell again. Looked like a shot attempt from Packard. Couldn't get a stick on it. Bounces around.
Some patience there by Foley as he let that attacker go right by him before he stepped in to take the shot. Herbert continues to try to find that third goal. Not able to hold on to that one cleanly. Couldn't even get a shot on net. Means getting a little chippy down there in the corner.
Pass comes out controlled and shot on by Hensley. Good job getting down in front of the shot. from the defenseman to help her own.
It's a penalty here against Northwood. There's a trip behind the play. Looks like it's Cody Mizzou being called once again for a trip. He's not too happy with the call. The ref says he doesn't want to hear any of it. Gives him 2 minutes for interference. 19.4 remaining here in the second period, and the Bulldogs will go on another power play, something that they've capitalized on quite a few times tonight.
And as we've seen a skater in the box for the Bulldogs ending period number 1, Northwood says, hey, we can do that too. And Adrian will be on the power play more than likely into the third unless they can find the back of the net in these next 5 seconds. There's a shot saved by Campbell with 0.2 seconds left.
Yeah, it's basically just enough time to drop the puck. So I'm pretty sure we could go ahead and wrap up this second period. Bulldogs heavily outshooting Northwood once again. 22 shots. They were able to take 22 shots this period as they now hold an 8-1 lead.
We've seen 45 shots on Allen with the majority of 2 periods. Campbell came in 2:32 left. Looks like he's going to have another long night. He's got 15 minutes ahead of him. We can see quite a bit of shots from this Adrian attack here in the third.
Yeah, Campbell's got about 15 minutes here. They're trying to stretch out, get himself warmed up. Coming in cold's not the easiest thing to do, but he's got to get himself right in the right mindset here to close out this last 20 minutes.
And with that, we will go into our second intermission. Bulldogs lead at 8-1. We'll be back here on ACTV after the break. And the puck drops on the third period. 20 minutes stands between us and the finish line. Adrian's on the power play for 1 minute and 25 seconds more.
Bulldogs definitely don't want to take their foot off the gas here. You don't want to get any bad habits. But at the same time, they're going to be content to just try to control the puck and run out this last 20 minutes.
Brendan Campbell in goal now for Northwood. He replaced Nicholas Allen at the 2:32 mark of the second period.
Getting an opportunity here to show that maybe he deserves to have the starting job next week for the Northwood team.
He's seen 2 shots this far, saved them both. That shot goes wide right. That was Egan who couldn't find control of the puck.
Yeah, Egan had a wide open net there if he was just able to get a stick on that puck and control it.
Pass goes over to Ruel. He winds up a shot. Goes off a Northwood defender. Puck is cleared with 5 seconds left on the power play. That'll move Adrian to 2-4 on the night.
Bulldogs are going to be content. Got a couple opportunities there. Had one really good scoring look for Egan, just unable to find the back of the net. They already hold an 8-1 lead. They're not going to get mad at the guy for missing one here.
And as you said, with an 8-1 lead, not really looking to rub it in. So a little more patience, moving the puck around. Crisp passes, not really on as much of an attack as what they were earlier on throughout the game. There's a good look. Saved by Perone.
Yeah, that's the Bulldogs in a little lackadaisical there. They leave a man wide open in the slot, get caught puck watching into the corner. And now we have a penalty being called against Paul Gorski. It's a slash. It was behind the play as Northwood was trading that counterattack. Gorski didn't like the hit he received in the corner. Took a little hack at a Northwood player, and the ref must have seen it.
So now Northwood on the power play for 2 minutes. 17:20 left in the period. At this point in the game, you're looking to win little battles for Northwood as you move on into your next game, as this one looks to be just out of reach. I'm not going to say impossible, I don't believe in it. But you want to win little battles and try to clean things up a little bit on the scoreboard.
Anything could definitely happen, especially if the Bulldogs continue to be undisciplined and think that they've already won this game. But Northwood will look to gain whatever little momentum and lessons they can from this last 16:53 to carry on into the rest of the season.
Have a neutral zone face-off. Puck sent off the boards. Taken by McDonald. He passes up the ice for Stutzman. They have 1 minute to work on the power play. Currently 0 for 3 in that category.
Ref waved off the ice in there. He's probably looking to keep time running as much as he can as well.
Puck goes into the zone, quickly cleared back out, all the way down by Campbell.
Armour there almost had a huge collision with Campbell, as Campbell had just left that puck behind the net.
Chowden sends a shot wide. Puck is cleared again, 20 seconds left in the Timberwolf power play.
This Bulldog penalty kill just creates so much pressure. You've seen the Timberwolves struggle to set anything up, whether it be coming through the neutral zone or already in the attacking zone.
Gorski's
not able to keep the puck on their stick long enough to create anything.
Gorski's set free from the box, which will make room for Rick Mischak to come in.
Yeah, tripping call here, coming up the boards, got his stick in the Northwood player's skates. Can't argue that call. Probably not too happy with it though.
So Northwood will get another attempt for their power play unit. Here comes Armour up the right side.
Is that help coming in the slot? Armour just unable to keep hold of that puck as the Northwood defender sprawling was able to knock it away.
We've seen the speed of Armour. Tried to slow up to allow Mattern to get up with them. Lost control.
Shot attempt got deflected up and into the rafters. That faceoff will stay inside the zone and be to the glove side of Perone.
Puck bounces around the boards and comes free. Schultz gets to the puck and he'll find the back of the net for a shorthanded goal.
Scholes was able to use his speed there off this draw in the Bulldog zone. As the puck was sent far side, he beats his defender to the puck. Cuts towards the net and beats the goalie short side high.
That'll move it to 9-1. 1:10 left in the Timberwolf power play. Puck glove down by Myers. 45 seconds left in the power play. 14 left in the period.
Once again, Northwood trying to force passes into the middle. Bulldog defenders doing a good job of being there. Not allowing Northwood to create anything.
Puck is cleared with 20 seconds. Here comes Northwood. McDonald brings into the zone on the left side. Met in the corner by Longo. Puck leaks free. And Mischak comes out, puts on a big hit, and he's going to be sent right back in.
Ref calls it a charging. Mischak takes 2 to 3 strides coming out of the box, delivers a clean hit. Not too sure about that one, but the ref's trying to keep this game under control, so can't be too upset with them as you don't want players taking runs at each other.
Safety of the players, the #1 priority, especially in a game lopsided like this. That call is going to set the tone for the remainder. That they have control of this game and it won't get out of hand. And stuff like that won't be tolerated.
Northwood now on their 3rd consecutive power play here in this period. Bulldogs have yet to get back to really even strength since they've gotten that first one.
Northwood working the puck around. Looking for a shooting lane.
With a big lead, this Bulldog penalty kill. Getting a little practice here. And now we've got another delayed penalty as Perone is able to hold on to that puck.
For Coach Gavin, this is not what you want to see. Yes, your team's leading 9-1, but taking a bunch of penalties isn't really acceptable. You still want your team to play discipline, do things right.
Yeah, that one was a high stitching call against Ruel. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for a minute here, and then it'll be 5-on-4 for another minute after that.
Shot goes high on the attempt from Chowden. There's another shot, and that one's going to beat Perone.
Perone never saw that shot. The Bulldog defense kind of collapsed in, trying to take away that slot area. Shot from the point, found its way through 3 or 4 bodies there, and just over the glove of Perone. As now Northwood capitalized on their first power play goal of the night, but now trails 9-2.
They have a minute and a half left in traditional power play. Here they come again. They gain the zone. Take it all the way down into the corner. Slipped up. Puck is cleared.
Northwood player not too happy with himself as he caught himself a little off balance there and took a fall. Tries them to lose the puck and allow the Bulldogs to clear the zone.
Neutral zone face-off controlled by the Timberwolves. Get into the zone quickly, clear it out all the way down to Campbell. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the power play for Northwood. Hensley all the way back behind Campbell, sends it up for Strutzman. He gains the zone, tries to send a pass in the middle for Owen. It goes wide. .30 seconds left. The Northwood power play. Sent across into the middle. And Stutzman had a good look. He just lost his balance, couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, Stutzman caught that one right in the skates as he was trying to dig it out, got himself a little off balance and lost possession.
Up the right side now is LaRue, takes it all the way behind the net. We're back to full strength, 10:15 left in the game.
I will say we saw Northwood do a better job of controlling that puck on the 5-on-3 to create that goal. And then on this power play, they did a good job of actually trying to set some things up instead of always feeling like they were in a rush. And offsides there on the Bulldogs. They had a 3-on-1 attack going. Not the most disciplined of plays to go offsides with 10 minutes remaining here in the third period.
Off the face-off, puck goes down by Perone. Northwood able to keep it in the attacking zone. Sent down near the corner. Shot sent in from the blue line from Valancourt.
We're starting to see Northwood start to win some of these battles for these loose pucks, something we hadn't seen through the first 2 periods.
Puck goes around the boards. We'll find Powie. We have yet another penalty.
Yeah, this one's going to be on Paul Dorsey for interference. The Northwood player giving up the puck, and Dorsey's hit came maybe a second too late. Once again, player safety being the optimal phrase here, as they're trying to keep this under control.
Just over 9 minutes left. Another Timberwolf power play. They're going to line up another shot. That one goes high. Puck is cleared. The speedy Armor is going to chase it down. He'll have a good look at Campbell. And Campbell comes away with a save.
Wasn't sure where that puck was after he made the save, but a good job of making the save on that breakaway.
Puck is left off for Naraki. Sends in a shot deflected wide.
I think that one went off the Northwood player right in front of Perone. Doing a good job of trading the screen. You just can't hit him with the puck when you're trying to score.
One minute left. The Timberwolf power play. Perone comes up with another save. Now has 16 on the night.
Once again, we see this Northwood power play setting things up, trying to get that puck in low and create good scoring opportunities.
And they do. There's a goal scored by Matthew Hensley.
Yeah, second power play goal of the night here for Northwood, and we're seeing these Bulldog penalties really have their effect as we're seeing Northwood, although very little time left, continue to try to climb back into this game.
Just 2 unanswered goals, capitalizing on penalties. That's something they need to work on. They got a rough start as they missed on several power play opportunities in the beginning. Now they've put 2 in the back of the net. A little bit of a confidence boost coming into their next matchup.
Yeah, Bulldogs need to look at not gaining any penalties for the rest of this match.
There's a wraparound goal. That'll put 10 on the board for the home team. Not positive, but I think it was Egan.
Yeah, I believe it was Egan coming around from behind the net. It's able to slide that puck all the way off the back post and into the net. Bulldogs doing the classy thing there, not really celebrating the goal, just going to the bench and making their change.
Battle for it on the boards. It's going to come all the way out into the neutral zone. There goes a shot on Campbell. A little bit of a miscue. Didn't get anything on it.
Yeah, Herbert had done a good job of leaving that puck off for Dorsey coming in with speed. Just unable to get everything on it. And that shot was kicked wide.
Here's another good look on Campbell. And Tedrick Tarvis will find the back of the net after they work it across the crease. Passing it back and forth. Moving Campbell for an open net. That'll push it to 11-3 with 6:28 left.
Herbert there pass up his opportunity for a hat trick in order to give Tarvis that second goal of the night.
So the Bulldogs answer those 2 power play goals with 2 of their own. Here comes Northwood. They work it around. Get Perone moving. He can recover for that big save. 6 minutes left in the third. .52 shots on goal for Adrian. There's still 5 and change left.
Londo doing a good job there, separating man from puck on that odd man opportunity.
His first of the season, scored by number 5, Ted Harvis. With assistant number 8, Wade Herbert, and the corner on Jack Packard. Time of this goal from Tarvis from Herbert and Packard was a 13-32 of the third period.
Out of the face-off, here comes Armour. Up the left side. Keeps it alive, tries a wraparound, loses it last second. Rebound opportunity. Armour can't put it home. Campbell staying strong on the post. Keeps it out. 5 minutes to play.
Yeah, we're down to just about 5 minutes left here in the third period. An 11-3 game. Once again, both teams doing their best to keep things under control here, not letting it get out of hand.
Puck gets stuck along the boards. That allows Northwood to gain possession. Puck is chipped down into the corner. 4.5 left to play.
Puck's tied up along that half wall. Bulldogs content to just kill time here, trying to run as much time as they can off the clock.
Puck comes out in front of Campbell. And he will freeze it with 4:02 left.
St. Things in a little chippy there. Maybe a little extra whack at the pads. Defender didn't like it. Throws a little shot. Ref's doing a good job of stepping in there and telling players, hey, just let it go.
Puck goes around the boards. Controlled by Adrian. Shot goes wide. Here comes Powie. He sends it in, deflects off Perone. And it finds its way back under his glove. He'll freeze it. 3:36 to play.
Perone's close to seeing more shots in this period alone than he saw in the first 2 periods combined. I think that has a little something to do with the 4 penalty kills, though, that his team had to take care of.
There's a shot. Finds the back of the net from Paul Gorski.
Bulldogs now hold a 12-3 lead with 3:14 remaining here in the third period.
Out of the face-off, Hole skates around with it.
We got a delayed penalty here. Not sure which team it's against, as we've seen both teams hold possession. And he's calling it against the Bulldogs. That should be against Logan Myers. 2 minutes for interference.
He'll take 2 minutes in the box with 2:53 left. That'll just about put an end to his night overall. Northwood will be on the power play once again here in the third. Drake, we talked about with the score being out of hand coming into the third, still playing disciplined. That hasn't been true so far.
Now we see Northwood take a tripping penalty. I'll get back to 4-on-4 hockey. It's being called on Nick Naraki. He fell down at the blue line, and as the Bulldog attacker went to fly by him, swept his feet out from under him. Not what you're looking for if you're Northwood's coach.
This will be 4-on-4 for another minute and 35 seconds. And Adrian will have a power play to just about finish up the game.
Herbert there trying to get a little fancy as he looked for his third one.
There's a deke that gets around mischeck.
Yeah, he got past Perone too. He had the net open, was just unable to touch it inside that post.
And we'll see yet another penalty with 1:45. This one's going to be assessed to Stutzman.
Yeah, it came down, delivered a pretty big hit. Once again, the refs trying to keep things under control. That's kind of been the theme of this third period, is the refs trying to keep things from getting too out of hand. And they've done a pretty good job of it so far.
Minute and a half to go. 4-on-3. Puck goes down, Perone plays it. Burrell will hang on to it behind the net, and they will come on the attack. Just over a minute to play.
15 seconds until they get a player back, and then they'll be on a very, very quick 5-on-3 power play. That'll last about 18 seconds or so before they have a power play for the remainder of the game.
Skaters out of the box. He's going to go to the bench. And Campbell comes up with a save.
.43 seconds remaining here in the third. 8 seconds left on the penalty to Naraki, and then 58 remaining on the penalty to Stutzman.
A Northwood skater is out of the box. Power play for the rest of the game, 25 seconds.
And now we've got some pushing and shoving in front and penalties against both teams. Herbert ruins his chance of gaining the hat trick as he takes a penalty there. The ref tells him, just go to your locker room. And he tells Budnick of the Timberwolves the same thing. Your night's done with 21 seconds remaining. Seems we're having some trouble figuring out who's supposed to be in the box and who's not, or what's supposed to be put up on the scoreboard. The refs have to come over and explain to the box that both players were just sent off the ice and that it will be 5-on-4 for the last 21 seconds of the third period.
Puck is saved by Campbell. He will freeze it.
Bulldogs still looking for more goals as they continue to send shots towards the net. But the third period is going to come to an end as the Bulldogs are able to close this one out with a 12-3 victory over Northwood.
And with that, we'll say so long, Bulldogs. Take it big for Keon Rainey, Olivia Polari, Robbie Alexander, and Drake Cagle. I'm Darian Pitcher saying so long. We'll see you next time here on ACTV.